Hello everyone, it's YJB and I'm excited to announce version 2.0 of my YJB Cannon plugin. I took a long break, but I'm finally back, and there's some new features that I thought would be worthwhile to make a quick showcase just to show them off. So the first of which is Placeable Block 36. This is really simple. It's just a command. It gives you Placeable Block 36, which is that invisible block in which entities like sand will not break. Just like that. It's in entity form. Pretty straightforward. The other one is plot corner. So, not plot corner, sorry, just corner. The usage is just using a plus minus and plus minus depending on which of the four corners you want to go to. So we're going to go to plus plus. Put me here, plus minus, and whatever. You get the point. Now on to some of the more interesting features that were added. First of which was slash wire, which I've been seeing has been getting more popular, and I totally understand why, because it really accelerates the speed at which you can make cannons. So upon executing slash wire, it will open a nice GUI in which you can select the block between obsidian, stone, cobblestone, and quartz, which can all be configured in config, the transparent block, and the wiring between a repeater, redstone, and a comparator. I'll just start it out as a repeater with slabs. And yep, it wires it. Just like that. I can demo some of the other wirings. For example, wiring with stone, glowstone, and let's say redstone. And it places these blocks here, so the redstone doesn't interfere with itself at the top. I'll do one more. I created 5 of these, but I'll do one more with comparators, I guess. Comparators, slabs, and let's say quartz. Yep. So that's pretty much all there is to wire. Pretty straightforward. And finally, supposed to be a pretty quick video. Oh, I totally forgot actually. Regen wall was a new feature that I added. So on using regen wall, it has the option of being obsidian, cobble, or sand. I can just do it obsidian. Gives this gold block that is unbreakable, and it creates a wall that regenerates every 1 second. So if I were to go up 20 from here, place it right there, that would regen instantly every 1 second. The value can be specified in config. Same thing with cobble and sand. I don't want to replace the one in my inventory. All the same thing. This is actually pretty similar to magic sand, actually, the sand one, but there's a region wall version of it too. And the final feature that was added was multi-TNT. I'll just demo it here, but actually before demoing it, I will show the GUI. So upon executing the command multi, opens this, in my opinion, pretty nice looking GUI, in which you can choose if you want to do it, if you want to make it TNT, sand, which it'll be enchanted and bolded, red sand or gravel. I'll leave it as TNT for now. The amount, can +1, +10, +50, or -1, -10, -50. It'll restrict you to some certain bounds that are specified in config, so I can't obviously pick a negative number. And there's also an upper bound. I think it's set to 512 here. Yeah, and the delay is modifiable as well in game ticks. Important thing to note, as it says here, is that the minimum delay is 1 game tick. That's just how multi-TNT is made to work. So it'll always be 1 game tick later than a normal dispenser that's powered on the same ticks. And the priority, which can be toggled between 0 and 1, which mimics a comparator, and the fuse, which is just only affects TNT. It's how long it takes to explode in game ticks. So upon configuring all that, you can confirm it. And it's nice because it won't close the GUI, so you have all of your values saved and you can choose, modify them, and get a bunch of different types of multi-TNT, multi-dispensers that is, in which you can place them and create stuff like this. I have a few demos to show. So this is just 255. There we go. Pretty straightforward. It's slab busted too. This is just a proof that the priority works because there's a slab bust and there's obviously a nuke. Down here, I created a, I think it's a, it's 0.3 second worm. It's pretty, the walls are pretty far away, but it's using the block 36 block here, and a bunch of sand and tunnel TNT and then a power. Nothing special. I'm gonna remove this right here so that I can get the button on /fire, and I'm gonna fly over to it. Alright, /fire. It's pretty fast, but everything is working as normal. I think it runs out of range here. That's about as far as it tunnels, yeah. Yep, that's all there is with the worm using multi-TNT. And I have one more demo, I think. I think it's multi. Yep, this is the same thing, a 255, except I messed with the fuse, which by the way, I messed with the fuse in the worm too, of course, to make it that fast. So that, I think this is, yeah, a 0.7 255. Yeah. Doesn't lag the server too much, so it's always nice. It's holding a stable 19. I don't have much dedicated RAM here. And it's pretty solid for what it's doing. It's also really overkill. I think there's like 2,000 power in there, so yeah. But yeah, those are all the new features added to YJB Cannon in the second version. Prior to recording this video, well, prior to you seeing it, the version will probably be live. I believe I'll be raising the price very slightly, just given that there are more features. But of course, clients won't have to pay the extra money. They have it for the same price. But yeah, so I believe I'll be raising it a little bit, probably like a 20% increase in price, just given that these features are not trivial features and they were requested by some people, so I feel like they really add a lot. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Everyone have a good day, and I'll talk to you later. Ping me in my Discord if you have any questions about purchasing, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. See you.